Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been a little absent, but a lot of things have been happening. It was my time of the month, and then I found out some bad news about some of my friends. So I just took a little bit of time off before coming back. But I'm so excited because I have so many new things that I got in the mail that I'm gonna film for y'all this week. And I'm starting off today. Today's Sunday, so I'm gonna try to edit this today so I can post it for Monday for y'all to see. But I have the Colourpop Hocus Pocus collection. And I'm so excited to show that to y'all today. I'm all in the mood. I got my Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular shirt on from the time I went to Mickey's Not So Scary and we took our son when he was 2 to trick or treat, and I loved it so much. I was so happy to find a shirt there that I could buy that has all the witches on it. I love it. But yeah, there was like a lot. It was a disaster. Launch day on this palette was an absolute disaster. I think I was 2 or 3 hours on the website. First I was on my phone, and then I ended up going on my computer to the website. It was refreshing for at least 2 to 3 hours, and at some point Colourpop stopped updating us on Twitter about how things were going, and then you found out sometime later that but you had to go look for it. They said something to somebody on Instagram about they were just gonna cancel the launch that day and they were launching it the next day, which I know a lot of people were upset about. Even I was upset about it. I was really mad, and it sucks for the people that might have taken off of work that day and couldn't take off the next day so they could get the collection. So I feel like that really sucked for those people. But I know some people just skipped out on it because it just left a bad taste in their mouth. But I was glad that I could go the next day and get the items that I wanted. So I ended up getting the palette. I got the Glitterly Obsessed Amok shade. And I love that it has little binks on the front. So I got this one. And then I got the 3 eyeliners. And the green one is Black Flame Candle. This purple one is Trick or Treat. And then this looks like a maroon red type shade. And Sisters. So I'm very excited to try all these products out for you today. Well, I'll probably only try one of the 3 eyeliners, probably. But I do like that these ones, they're metallic. But what I like more than anything is it has the twist up. So you can twist it up. Most of their eyeliners have the where you have to sharpen it, which I don't get when it's in a plastic thing like this. It should be twist up always, not you have to sharpen. How are you supposed to sharpen plastic? But anyways, so I want to try and do a witchy look for y'all using this collection. So this is going to be the first of my Halloween looks. I do want to do maybe a couple more this month on my channel of Halloween looks. And today I'm going to be following somebody else's tutorial. I'm going to be following Robert Welsh's tutorial today. He did a witchy look like last week sometime, I want to say, and it really inspired me and I loved it. So I want to try to recreate it for my channel with the Hocus Pocus palette, because he used Beauty Bay products, but I think I can recreate it using my Hocus Pocus palette. So I'll give you a look at the shades. Here are the shades inside the palette. And if I go more like this, that's more like the colors. But if you show it right on, I think it washes them out a little bit. But that's more like the colors. They're definitely more deeper shades here on the palette when you look at it straight on. I love it, personally. I know a lot of people didn't like it. They said there was too many neutrals in here. And I know some people wanted oranges and stuff too in it, but I feel like this really does fit the theme of the movie, especially the theme of the 3 witches. But I cannot wait to get into it and play with this today. The only thing is I didn't pick up the lipsticks because they were cream lipsticks. And for reds, I feel like if you want to do reds, you should have done matte, because cream lipsticks, you go to eat or drink, it's going to smear everywhere on your face. And it's just going to be all around mess. So if they wanted to do Lipsticks, I feel like they should have been matte lipsticks. I also feel like they shouldn't have done 3 reds because first of all, the Mary and the Winifred red, they both looked the same. It was just like slight difference in undertones. It felt like one was more of like an orangey based red, maybe the other one was more of a blue based red. The one I was most interested in was the Sarah shade because that was like the deepest of the 3 reds. But I've seen in a couple other people's videos where they had wore the Sarah shade, it didn't look as deep as it looked like it would be in the pictures. So I ended up not picking it up just because it was a cream lipstick and I really wanted matte lipsticks. But I am gonna do black lipstick today to go with my witchy look to really get into the mood. I went and found this yesterday as the Wet n Wild liquid catsuit and it is in the shade So Nor Cool. And it's black. I've noticed this is my first black lipstick I've ever gotten. And for some reason this year, I've really been wanting black lipstick. I can't wait to see what it looks like on me. But everybody says that black is like the true neutral shade that looks good on everyone. I really wanted to get the Maybelline. They released a new shade this year that was black. I forgot what it was called. I forgot the name of it. But they released the Maybelline Stay Matte lipsticks, the liquid lipsticks. They released a black shade, and I went looking for the black shade yesterday, and I couldn't find it. But I was so happy I at least found this one because I was wanting to try this one too. So hopefully this one is good. I've tried some of Wet n Wild lipsticks, these liquid catsuits. I do feel like they're hit and miss. Some of them are better than others. Some of them are streaky. So let's hope this one is a good one. So let's get started. I'm gonna start. I have my iPad here, my little mini iPad. I'm gonna watch Robert Welsh's tutorial on here, and then I'm gonna follow along with a look on me, each look he does. And I think I might end up using, I might be able to use all my refer brushes. I love my refer brushes, so I'll probably end up using those because I do have quite a bit of them. I have some that have like a smaller blending head that I can use, so I'll probably end up using those. Let me watch part of his tutorial, then we'll continue on. I did go ahead and prime my eyelids with my e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. This one. It's in the white shade. Okay. So first he takes like a neutral transition shade and he like maps out where he wants his look to go. So I'm gonna go in first with Hello Salem, which is this one. And if it's not dark enough for me, I'm gonna go into here on Toast and add that if it's not deep enough for me to see. Oh, where's it? Getting my mirror here. Oh, it's quite a bit of powder. It's very powdery. So he's doing it like a halo eye, so he's like taking it where he wants to go. And then he's doing it up to the brow bone and kind of flicking it up. He's basically flicking it like out towards the tail of his brow to create this look. And just so you know, I put contacts on for y'all today so I could see better doing this look. I'm going to take it, so it looked like he took it over the crease too. So I'm going to go ahead and take over the crease here. With that, let's go to the other eye, work on it. Now that we've done that, let me continue on. I think he goes with purple next. Okay, so he's taking purple and putting it like by his brows first and flicking it up. So I'm going to go into Dead Man's Toes is what I'm using for that. I'm just trying, it's pretty dark the one he's using. So I might have to go in with Night of Frolic to see if I can. And I'm just dragging it upwards like he did. This creates a pretty creepy look, might I say. Can't wait to see. Can't wait to see what my husband's son think when I come out of the room with this look. Already looking creepy. So he's starting to take the purple on his lid now. And it's a halo eye, so. I'm just using the same brush, that way I can be more precise with my placement here. This is like the first of like Halloween type looks that I've tried to do. And he kind of brushes it in the direction of his brow hairs. He's funny. Okay, so he's going in the outer corner and you want to create like a little triangle. And he says to just do it little by little because when you're using darker colors, you don't want to do too much because you can't take away. You can always add to your look, but you can't take away if you've added too much. Leaving the center open. He puts, he does eventually put like glitter in the center. I'm going to try to use my Mucka Mucka Muck in the center. Where he doesn't use that type of center shade. This is gonna get much darker because And we're gonna add black to this soon, and that's when I'm gonna switch to a smaller brush. That way, because black is very easy to get out of hand with black if you're not careful. I usually struggle. I struggle with black eyeshadow, so it'll be interesting to see, say the least. Okay. I think I got it basically like he does it. And I am using, for the black, I'm using Call It a Bus, which I think it should have been named Binks, but I'm using this Call It a Bus, which is this black right here, and it does have shimmer in it. It's one of those like sequin type shades, and they're pretty powdery. But I'm using that black. Try not to use too much, but I'm gonna take like a medium blending brush, kind of like this. This is the number 15. Just it's got nothing on it. I'm just using it to help blend it. Going back in between each one. The one that has the black on it, adding more. So it uses just a tiny bit on the outer corner too, keeping it more towards the center. So he does just a little bit of this on the inside corner to bring some purple back. Do I look like a witch? Don't answer that. Okay, so he's putting on his liquid eyeshadow now, and he uses what looks like a silver or a whitish shade for the glitter on the inside. I'm gonna use the Muck Muck Muck. I'm gonna use this and do it on the inside. It might be a little bit bright for our witchy look, but let's do it. This is gonna be fun to clean off later, I have a feeling. It'll probably be everywhere. Oh, it feels so weird. It feels really weird. It's like... I'm gonna go in with something else too. Here it is. I'm gonna go in with this Winch shade and try to add that. I probably should have done that first and then type the glitter over top, but I'm gonna go in with this shade Winch here. We'll see if that looks good. I'm not even wetting my brush, I'm just gonna go over it. Bigger blending brush I have here, and then just do some blending on the edges. Just to everything meshes together good. So he's going on to his face products finally now. And he does go for the foundation. He goes into the Manani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I'm actually going to use that today too because I actually have it. And he uses brushes for his face. So I'm going to use my brush to apply it. And I'm just going to fast forward through this part because this is not part of, well, it sort of is part of the look, but not really. I forgot to, I'm back. I have my foundation on now. I forgot to mention that I was using my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Bye Bye foundation brush. I got this with my IT Cosmetics CC cream when I bought it. It came with it. So I have my foundation blended in now. And he goes in with concealer next. I'm going with a mix of my e.l.f. concealers, my camo concealer, and my hydrating one. You can see I use my hydrating one a lot. there's a lot missing in the tube out of this one. This is the one I always use. I'm just going to do what he normally does. One dot here, one dot out here. And I think in the center, I try to do tiny dots. So they look pretty big. I'm going to go with one because it tends to be a little bit yellow on me. So I'm just going to do like a little tiny dot in the center of the lighter shade. And I'm going to use my using my concealer brush to do this. I will also fast forward through this for you. Okay. Got my concealer done. I'm gonna go, he doesn't like to, but I'm gonna go ahead and set under my eyes because I like to set under my eyes. And I know he uses lashes too. I don't think I'm gonna use lashes today. I think I'm just gonna build up my mascara. This is just my e.l.f. It's an under eye setting powder. And it's like the only setting powder that doesn't darken my under eyes. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of setting powder for the rest of my face because I'm not using any other creams. Okay, so he's taken the brush he used that has the purple on it, and he's just going to buff this one out more. He said straight to the hairline. So he says to get a fluffy brush, a large one. That's not a large one, but and you go into the first shade. So I'm going back into Halo Salem, and pretty much you're just taking it underneath your eye, being careless with it, making yourself look a little dead. Got that going on. Looking quite dead. The purple one next. I'm gonna use this. Not that one. I'm gonna try to use this brush, and he says you go underneath that. So he's using the black. Next, I'm going to use a pencil brush because you're supposed to get that one like really close to your eye. So we're going to go in with the pencil brush here. And I'm going to go right up next to my eye. It says to line it like you naturally would. Then he's taken a bigger blending brush and kind of buffing it out. So I'm just going to take this one, so number 16. So he's going in with highlighter next. I have this Physicians Formula one. It's a very good wider highlight. Guess I'll go with this one. I'll go with my Physicians Formula. This is in the shade Pearl, and it looks like more of a wider type of highlight. Oh, he looks like he used one with the purple tint. Now it looks like his has like a little bit of a purple tint. So I'm going to go with my Ofra one. This is the Nikki Tutorials collab in Cloud 9. It has more of a peakish. I'm just going to go in very light-handed with this. Just topping it off with it. His looks more iridescent than mine. And now he's going through and contouring the hollow out face. I'm just going to use, because I've been obsessed with my Marc Jacobs bronzer. I'm going to use this one. This one's in the shade Tantric. He says we're just going through and basically hollowing out our face. We're supposed to be looking dead, so. And I'm going to go in, because he didn't do his brows on camera, I'm going to go in and do my brows at least a little bit. My e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. This is the blondest shade, which I think actually might be a little bit too. I think it might be a little bit too dark for me, or light for me, I mean. Not dark, but a little bit too light for me. So I'm going to go back into just get a little bit of my Marc Jacobs bronzer, and he contours his nose a little. I'm going to do my mascara, because I don't feel like wearing lashes today. I'm just going to be around the house, so why wear glasses? I'm just going to fast forward through this part too. Oh, I'll probably just cut this part out. You don't need to see how I apply my mascara. We pretty much all apply it the same. So I'm just going to go in and curl my lashes and put mascara on, and then I'll be back for lipstick, I assume. I'm back. I have my mascara on. I added my witch's hat. It kind of wants to flop over here, but got my witch's hat on, and I'm just going to add my lipstick now. I'm very nervous about this. I've never worn black lipstick before, so this is exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Now he used a nude lip, but I went in with black lipstick to really get the witchy vibes going. So this is the completed look of Robert Welsh's Witchy. He called it, you could use it as a vampire too, but it is a Witchy, and you can't see my point keeps on flapping over. It's my witchy look today. I'm going to give you a little close-up on my eyes. Do I look banged? I feel like I don't even have to give a scowl on my face and I look like... I really love how this turned out. And this black lipstick makes my teeth look really white. I love this. I'm going to leave Robert Welsh's video linked down in the description box down below. So if you want to see how a real makeup artist does it versus my recreation of it, you can go ahead and click the link down below in the description box, and it will take you straight to the video that he did. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I had so much fun. It was actually kind of relaxing just sitting here doing this look and trying to recreate what he does. I find it so relaxing just sitting and doing your makeup, and yeah, I just love how it turned out. I love how spooky it looks. And I love my like little spooky lips. I'm probably gonna wear a lot of black this month. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it and recreating Robert Welsh's look. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. And if you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing, especially if you want to see any more Halloween looks I do this month, because I want to do at least 1 or 2 more looks, Halloween looks for my videos. But so if you want to get notified whenever I upload another one of my Halloween looks, you have to hit the bell, which is next to the subscribe button, and it will notify you whenever I upload another Halloween look video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.